Welcome to my journey of self-discovery, life balance, career success, and business creation. This podcast works to answer the question of how successful professionals like us stop drifting and get focused on keeping our careers and businesses growing rapidly while having a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love. What we call the Third Power Life. And this is the Third Power Life Podcast. Hello and welcome to Season 2 of Third Power Life Podcast. And I'm going to start off with a confession. Over the past 9 months or so, I've been drifting, just kind of letting life take me wherever it leads. Basically everything going on, just trying to keep my head above water. And I don't know if that sounds familiar or not, but I got a promotion at work. My boss left, and so I got more responsibilities, which is normally a really good thing. But it kind of added to my already unreasonable workload and all of that. So just a lot of pressure there. Spent Christmas in the hospital with my mom, had a kind of a major health setback, which, honestly, she's still working through to, as I record this, but she is better. So good stuff. The kids have been challenging in school. My wife is back working full time, and the list of things that I needed to do around the house was just it doesn't stop, right? And I hadn't been taking care of my physical body. I'm heavy now, probably the heaviest I've been in a long time. Then there's been COVID. That was my New Year's present. For New Year's Day, got that nice, really cool looking positive test. It was amazing. Not. I had a brush with dangerously high blood pressure. Apparently, just for those of you that don't know, getting a new high score is not the proper way to talk about blood pressure with your doctor. Just not good. Not good. So, it's been a tough time. We've all been going through crises and, it's the 2020s. What do you want, right? So I was drifting, not really staying focused on where I needed to go, just trying to muddle through. And, as long as I stayed above water, it was okay, right? No, it's not okay. It's just not. It's interesting that I read a book about a year ago. Called Outwitting the Devil. Very interesting book. A little odd sometimes, but it's basically him having this whole interview with the devil that explains how he causes people to, to not be what they need to be. And a lot of it's through just kind of drifting, right? And, I had read it and like, oh, that's cool. Put it back in the back of my head. Like we do with so many things where, we read it, we learn it, and then don't use it. And I kind of, you flash forward to today, right? And, I realized that I'd been so overwhelmed by everything that I had let go of my legacy, of my purpose, what I was trying to do with my life. And, I was just, I'd stopped meditating. I wasn't writing in my journal anymore. I was just kind of basically looking for that escape, whether it was, maybe grab a little video game time and, just relax or have a beer or what's today's Wordle, right? Anything to keep my mind off of the pressures that we're building. And that's drifting. It's what it was. And so, I lost sight of my purpose. So I'm here to regain that, and I'm here to share my journey with you. I'm calling it my quest, right? I've got that ultimate purpose, my holy grail that I'm after. And, you know, there are going to be times where this is, the gallant knight to save the day. There are going to be times where it's going to be Monty Python on the search for the Holy Grail, right? This is going to be my journey. It ain't always going to be pretty, but it should be entertaining. Anyway, so I want to invite you to join me on this quest, to break out of the things that are trying to pull us down and just let us go and drift wherever the winds may blow. Because here's what I've learned, if anything, you don't ever drift someplace positive. Very rarely, right? You need to go with a purpose. So no more, it stops today. No more drifting. No more letting life dictate my feelings. I have control of my mind. Right? You'll hear a lot of Stoic philosophy from me too. This is where I need to go. This is where I want to go. So I'm pledging to you here today, from now on, I will keep my duty to you and to myself and to the difference that I want to make in the world. Because I am trying to change the world. I really am. So I vow these things. I will send a message out to the world every day through my podcast. I'm going to regain control of my health. I'm going to take you along on that journey too. And I will not drift. And I'm going, as I get the ideas and as I re-internalize the ideas that are going to keep me from drifting, I'm going to share them with you through this podcast. So will you join me? Will you join me on this quest? So are you willing to pledge today? I will break free of drifting. I will go where the world needs me to go. I will find my purpose. I will find what I am here on this earth to make a difference for. And I will not just drift. I will find where I need to go. I will fulfill my quest. I promise that to you, right here, right now, that I am going to fulfill my quest to make this world a better place. And I would really love it if you would join me. Come on, let's take and live our lives to the third power. Until next time. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast. Please let us know what impacted you in today's episode. You can join our Discord or Facebook community to connect with like-minded people that want a real third power life. You can go to thirdpowerlife.com or look in the show notes for links. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, and rate button for the Third Power Life podcast. Until next time.